Hi, my name is Miguel Ovalles, and welcome to the Race Metal series by the Radavist. First, let me introduce myself. I'm an immigrant from Venezuela, currently living in beautiful Santa Fe, New Mexico. I left my country in 2017 and was granted political asylum here in the US. Starting my life over meant that I had to work a lot of odd jobs for long hours. There wasn't a lot of opportunity to be creative, which is what I've been doing in Venezuela as a videographer and a photographer. It wasn't until recently that I've been able to step back into the creative world, and I couldn't be more excited to be here talking to you. One of my first passions in life was riding a bike. I have my dad to thank for that. Growing up, I rode mountain bikes almost daily with him and his friends. I remember admiring his stack of race numbers and feeling my own competitive nature grow as I got better. After a lifetime of mountain biking, I decided to try gravel last year. It's been almost impossible to avoid. The last few years have been huge for gravel, as it's shifting to becoming the epicenter of bike racing in the US. I love the idea that a single ride can combine long-distance endurance training, steep climbs, and single track like a mountain bike ride. Once I started, I was immediately hooked. I started riding all the time and watched my mountain bike collect dust. I chose the Canyon Grizzle Aluminum as my first gravel bike. It's a great, affordable, entry-level bike with solid components. It rides very stable with its long wheelbase, but it lacks agility and speed. It's been a great starter bike, but I'm ready to try something faster and more aggressive for this next race season. We all know that carbon bikes are the norm when it comes to racing, from the World Tour to cross-country to gravel. I used to daydream of buying the latest carbon bike from one of the big brands, but I could never decide on one. I lost it after the fastest, most aero bikes on the market, but that feeling was always fleeting. I wanted something more durable, like a long-term relationship. So I began researching metal, high-end aluminum, and even steel. When I see a metal bike, I see the time and hands of the person who built it, and there's something far more romantic and enduring about it. They excited me in a way that carbon bikes just didn't. And one day I knew it was time to race metal. So please join me as I try to find the fastest metal bikes on the market. Let's try them, race them, train with them, sleep with them. Okay, maybe not that part. I have a feeling that a metal bike can go toe-to-toe with the top carbon bikes in the industry. Follow along this bi-weekly series at the Radavist. It's time to race metal.